Do you really think that it's a good idea to put your artistically vision over the sales? Hello, my name is Gabriel Barede, and in this video I will talk about artistically vision and authenticity as a designer and profit. And if this is something for you, then you should watch this video. I recently received some comments about selling out and that it's more important to put your artistically vision over your profit. And I have some thoughts about that, and I think this is a very interesting topic that a lot of designers, especially when they're self-employed with their own brand, are dealing with at some stage. And in this video, I would like to take you behind the curtains of a small fashion label and explain how you can make your dream of being a fashion designer also profitable. And let's jump into the video. The comments that I am getting, like that one is selling out if one is focusing on the profit, made me think a lot of this romantic vision of a fashion designer some people have, that we're just sketching all day and that we're just in the air with our head and thinking of just beautiful shapes and colors and sketching and stuff like that. I mean, this is all super cliche. The artistic work or the creative work, let's put it that way, if you have your own brand, is about 2 to 3%. The rest is hard work. So I want to talk in this video about a lot of these things too. I think that having success business-wise and profitable is not like in contradiction to being a good designer. And I think this being poor and super creative feeling, we should put that away, because in the end of the days, we are also entrepreneurs. And as a self-employed brand, when you have a shop, when you are a designer, you have to have this mindset of entrepreneurial thinking. I think this is very, very important. I hope I don't forget anything. Always please comment. I'm happy to receive any comments and thinking of that. First of all, there is this horrible truth that I want to tell you, and that is, what's a good design? A good design is some design that is selling or sold or that somebody paid for. So in the end of the day, we're not like here doing creative stuff that nobody wants, because this would be a hobby. So I always refer of being a designer also as a profitable job where you can live off, and this is very, very, very important. So this is my number one thing. If it's not sold, it's not a good design. Big question is now how you can be authentic as a designer and be successful, profitable. So there are some points I would list. And number one is you have to find a group of people that support and inspire you. What do I mean by that? Clearly, find the ideal customer. The ideal customer that loves your products. He or she would love to buy the products and is happy to wear them. This is your number one thing you should think. So always don't sell the item, sell a need for a customer. I would like to give you an example. For example, don't sell a black dress. Sell the perfect opportunity of an outfit that you can wear all day long from a business meeting till the end, and that would be a little black dress, for example. So this is, I hope I can give you this this idea of a customer's needs. This is very important, and if you meet the customer's needs, then you will find people that will support and buy and inspires you. Everybody who is not inspiring you or are not pushing you, I would consider thinking if this is a good person you should have around you. This is a reality. So make clear that you have a group of supporters. It's super important. Number 2, if you make things that you really enjoy, you will be more successful, because you will try to make them as good as possible. You will try to make them as perfect as possible, as wearable as possible. The fit would be perfect. So always try to find things that you really like over just some random things because you think you should do them, and focus on them. This is super, super important. So this would be my number 2. Number 3 is a little bit also connected to number 1. So talk to your customers. Find out what they need. Don't be shy. Ask them questions. Ask why they don't wear it. What they would prefer. Would they prefer a zip or buttons or some other colors? So always try to connect and find out what people really think of your products, and validate them. And also, go into rounds of perfecting them. So this is improvement is super important. So always evaluate what you're doing and what your collections are. This is super important, and I have the feeling that not a lot of people are doing that. They're doing collection after collection, but they don't try to improve what they have done. So I think this is very, very important too. At the same time, this would be my number 4, focus on things that make your designs successful. And be open to new things, learn new technology. Don't think, okay, I know how to do pattern making, I know everything, basta. There are so many things, and especially fashion is evolving so quickly. There are softwares, there are 3D softwares, and so on. You should focus on them. Don't think that, I mean, I'm doing courses and teachings, and I book coaches and so on a regular basis. So because this is super, super important, please do not think that you know everything. You don't. For sure. Try to get better, try to be open also, try to be curious, try to be brave. And this is very important. So learning. It's a learning process. So please never stop learning. Last but not least, be open to constructive criticism. I mean, if somebody comes into your shop or they see your design and they say, this is ugly, this is not constructive. If somebody comes and say, I like the skirt, it's too short for me. Okay. Then another customer comes and says, that's a great color of a skirt, but it's too short for me. And the third customer comes and says, wow, that fits perfect, but it's too short for me. What would you assume? The skirt is too short. So consider of making it longer. So if your target audience, if your ideal customers really want a longer shirt, give them a longer shirt. I mean, it's your design, it's just longer. So I think this is super important, and be open to it, and figure out where the criticism is coming from and why it is coming from. I mean, the example that I gave is very simple, but in the end of the day, this is what we are boiling down. So we have to, be open to that. And that were my 5 points on be authentic as a designer and being successful, profitable. And some may think, yeah, that's clear, but are you really going to imply that? give me some comments, give me some feedback. I'm always here for you. I have done this since 15 years and I'm still learning. Super happy to have every feedbacks and every comments. So please comment, give me a feedback. I'm here for you, and see you in the next video.